A very good morning to all my standard 3 students. I'm your computer teacher, Mrs. Gulab Shah. Children, it had been a long time to be in touch with you all. I hope you all are fine and healthy and doing well at your home. Children, as you know that we are taking our online classes. So today we are going to start our first chapter of computer, that is Introduction to IPO. Children, in this lesson you will learn that working of a computer, advantages of a computer and limitation of a computer. Children, as you know that computer is a smart machine and you have learned so many things about the computer in your previous classes. You know children that a computer has four main parts, that is monitor, see here, CPU, see, speakers, printers and keyboard, mouse, like that. These are the important parts of the computer. Which is the main part of the computer? Yes, that is monitor, CPU, keyboard and mouse. These are the four main parts of the computer. So children, today we will learn that how the computer work. I will show you. See here, a computer works in three basic steps, that is input, processing and that is output, and this is known as the IPO cycle. See children's, IPO, the full form of IPO is input, process and that is output. You know children's, what is input? Yes. Input, that means the data and instructions which are, children's, input is the data and instructions given to the computer, and you can enter data and instructions into a computer through input devices such as keyboard, mouse, microphone, etc. See childrens, the second point, that is processing. It is the action of converting the input into meaningful information or results. The process of converting input into output is done by a processing device. And do you know children which is the processing device? Yes, CPU. A CPU is the computer's only processing device, that is central processing unit is the full form of CPU. And output. See here, after processing the computer gives the result. This result is called output. The output is given on the monitors, speakers, printers and so on. There are many activities in our day-to-day life which also follow the IPO cycle. So let's have a look at some examples. Yes, children, see here, that is input, processing and output. Children, see here, we have input the dirty clothes and processing. The machine is washing the dirty clothes and cleaning, and the output is the clean clothes. See one more example children. To make a glass of fresh juice, for juice we input the fruits into a juicer and its processing, and what is the output? The output is the fresh juice. So children, in the IPO cycle every data and instructions is input, every action is processed and the result of every action is output. Children, by seeing these two examples, I hope you have understood very well what is input, process and output. Is that clear to everyone that what is input, what is processing and what is output? Input, the data and information you entered, and processing and output, the result you get is called the output. Okay, so children, see the next point of this chapter, that is advantage of a computer. See children, there are so many advantages of a computer. First is speed, accuracy, versatility, storage capacity, diligence and multitasking. See children, speed. A computer can perform any calculation at a very high speed. Do you know about the speed of this computer? And accuracy. A computer never makes mistakes. It always gives correct results. Mistakes are generally done by the users. You see, no children, so many times the mistakes are given, and print, sometimes you see the print mistake and all the mistakes, so that mistakes are done by the users, not from the computer. And versatility, computers can efficiently perform a variety of tasks. For example, it can play music, perform calculations, share information, and so on. See children, the next is storage capacity. A computer has a huge storage capacity. It can store a large amount of data. This data can be used anytime you want. Children's, in the mobile phone, have you seen the memory card? Yes, that is store the so many information and the media clips also, like that it stores. Similarly, in a computer, it's a storage capacity. It can store a huge storage capacity. It can store a large amount of data. Okay. Multitasking. See here, a computer can perform multiple tasks at the same time. For example, it can play music while you are typing. Similarly, childrens, you have seen in your mobile phone like split screen. At a time you can do same time you can do two types of works or more than two works. Okay. So limitation of a computer. Limitation क्या है children's computer का? Do you have any idea? No. Okay, see here. No feelings. A computer does not have any feelings. It is a non-living thing. Childrens, do you know who have feelings? Human have feelings, but the computer have no feelings. Human dependent. A computer is a man-made machine. It can do anything on its own. Zero IQ. IQ stands for intelligence quotient. A computer has no intelligence of its own. For example, if you enter incorrect information on the computer, it cannot correct it and will show you the incorrect result. In computer terminology, this is called garbage in, garbage out. GIGO. The full form of GIGO, that is garbage in, garbage out. Its main children's, if you will enter the correct information, the result will be incorrect also, because the computer have zero IQ. It is the sense in a human, okay, but not in a computer. It has no feelings. Okay. So childrens, I hope you understood this chapter very well. So this is the flashback. So I am going to ask few questions. For example, see, a computer has four main parts. Name them. Yes. First is monitor, second is CPU, keyboard and mouse. Like that childrens, this chapter has been finished. So you see at your home this video and just read this chapter very carefully. Okay. Stay home, stay healthy. Thank you.